piece of you. All I know, I should let it go, but why do I keep falling for you? When I don't wanna feel like I've been used, even if I know that's what you do. But every time you touch me, I want you in love. Stay a little while, we both know I'm gone in the morning, lazy afternoon.
So you can leave us, and you're sick with questioning the weight that comes from every hour. But in the night with you is me, so we can leave the lights out.
You're my starfall, like a sunrise. I'm a wanderer through the night. You're the break of dawn, a burst of light. I am yours and you are mine. You're my starfall, like a sunrise. I'm a wanderer through the night. You're the break of dawn, a burst of light. I am yours and you are mine. feel so hollow, hollow, hollow. Try to hide from my mind, but it follows, follows me everywhere that I go. So tell me I need to know. Why do I feel so
silence of my dimly lit room, I felt you exit through my chest. I sat there clinging onto my knees in denial, quietly folding myself in half beneath the cold sheets. With each weeping breath, I felt fragments of you leave, releasing themselves through my tightly clenched throat. Carbon dioxide flavored sentences expelling themselves from my lips. Your palms began to lift away from my hollow skin with the same grace a balloon uses as it slips through the fingertips of a curious child. Confused yet hopelessly in awe, arms extended, reaching for the strings. What a fool I was for thinking I could keep you, pretending you were made of something else, something tangible, something real. You made me believe you were more than just a light and colorless element, but you were built solely for drifting away.
Inch by inch, we grow to something more, but we're unaware of how high we've gone, unaware of breathing air right
asleep, stuck in reverse. When the tears come streaming down your face, 'cause you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Are you ready now? I'm the one only can make it. Cry from my heart just to break it. Almost can't wait. Are you ready to fix you? Are you ready now? I'm the one only can make it. Cry from my heart just to break it. Almost can't hold you. Are you ready now? I miss the days you would ask me anything. Say you know me, do you want me? But now you got me looking back and wondering, maybe I act like it's nothing to me. You call me when you're coming down, you say you'll never let me down. Those nights try to calm me down, even though I know you just said that. Those are words you can't take back. This is for the hearts on fire, out of control. Who you gotta let know? This is for the hearts on fire, singing along. Honey, wanna let you know? I wish you could read my mind. Give me a sign. Tell me you wanted to be mine. This is for the hearts on fire, singing along. Honey, wanna let you know? I wish you could read my mind. Give me a sign. Tell me you wanted to be mine. This is for the hearts on fire, singing along.
I hope it hurts when you think of me. Late at night, tossing in your sheets. I'm a mess, reading texts from the night that we met. Still a wreck, but I won't let it show. I hope it aches when you hear my name. Bite your lip till the memory fades. I forget you're in bed, you're with somebody else. Though you said we would last till the end. So call me heartless, call me cold. I hope your heart breaks sevenfold. Take my place down in the dirt. I hope it hurts, I hope it hurts. Pretend you crushed me, I don't mind. So do your worst, girl, only fine. I hope you get what you deserve. I hope it hurts, I hope it hurts.
waiting all night long. Left me with your smoking gun. You cloud up my vision, a head-on collision, and I'm me into a dead end. Right by decisions, I'll turn the ignition and do it all over again. I'm seeing smoke signals fog up my rear window. I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. I'm seeing smoke signals fog up my rear window. I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go.
hiding away now. Feels right with you. 'Cause God knows we tried, numbing the pain, hiding away now. So I'll play pretend with you. 'Cause some nights I can't explain the way I feel, the way I'm wired. You make things seem so clear, so we can leave a light inside. And you're sick of questioning the weight that comes with every hour. But in the night with you it's clear, so we can leave the lights out.
Sweat's dripping down my cheeks. I must be melting. I always thought I would. And there was a feeling I could not shake. Just like candles, I melted at the flame. And there was no reason, no one to blame. They all stayed away and burned them if they could. Hallelujah, hallelujah. when I'm alone.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. Or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, well, that's pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. And you would dig that and come out of that and say, wow, that was a close shave, wasn't it? Then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God. Because the whole nature of the Godhead, according to this idea, is to play that he's not.
Sometimes it feels like I don't belong here. Roots can't take hold 'cause I didn't fit. Can't see the way out through all my tears. I know they always say to hold on for better days. I didn't think that I could make it. Came close to giving up every day. The fact I'm here is kind of amazing. Funny how destiny brought out the best in me. So darling, why don't we get high on love and let it in? Feel the flood of everything, oh, of everything tonight. Surrender till it's all too much. I'm giving in to the rush. No, I've never been, oh, I've never been so. Started bright, can you shine?
talk about it too much, but it's the only thing that does. Do you still crave my touch? Do you long for something new? Cause I've been in the days I can't let you play from you. And I can see you change, I wonder if it changed you too. I've had too many lonely days, staring at my phone, wishing all this fade away. I wonder if you know this, babe. You're the only one that can make me feel this way. Yeah, I still miss you, but I can't let you leave. Now, baby, if this time's too late, you got away. Got away. I used to hold back. I recall those early nights when we just sleep in our jeans. Cause I used to know that someone like you might not take me all that seriously. Because you're always keeping me outside, staring in my eyes while trying to be a good guy. And now you know you're only getting closer, losing all the focus. Loving you is hopeless. When this is over, we may be all about how it is. When this is over, you remember how it was back then. This is over, but I can't let you leave. Now, baby, if it's time to miss you, got away. This is over,
We've gone beyond the highest ground.
this is
We'll take the only stairs we found. We've gone beyond the highest ground.
now, baby, if it's time to miss you, got away.
Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do, fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the
'Cause we're always searching for something not easy to find in the moment. Yes, it's true. And although I'm not next to you, just know that I can feel it too. Even if you no longer remember my name, I know we'll still hang on to these feelings the same. And the voices call to you from below, wherever you may go. In the end, I know we'll meet again. In the end, I know we'll meet again. 'Cause in the end, I know we'll meet again. Meet again. Wherever you may go. In the end, I know we'll meet again. Even if you no longer remember my name, I know we'll still hang on to these feelings the same. Voices call to you from below, wherever you may go. In the end, I know we'll meet again. In the end, I know we'll meet again. 'Cause in the end, I know we'll meet again.
So inside my head. There's a reason I don't call you feeling sorry. With my head resting on the both of my hands. There's a reason I pretend I don't remember. We were young and we didn't have any plans. Forget, I don't think I'm ready yet. I know it's so inside my head. I don't wanna forget this forever.
Midnight. We've been out here for hours underneath the starlight. And I'm tired, but I don't wanna close my eyes, 'cause I might miss this. Time is going way too fast. I'm gonna blink and
This will all be in the past. Wait a second while I take a picture in my head. I wanna save this moment forever, 'cause it'll fade away. And I just wanna remember the way that the light hits your face.
Holding tight to what we have. If it's lost, will it come back? Tell me if this winding road is made of dirt or made of gold. I don't want us to change, don't want us to chip away. Oh, I am trying to save our bodies against the waves. Could we stay in blue? Everything was new. I don't wanna leave this room, just let me stay with you. Could we stay in blue? I don't wanna leave this room, just let me stay with you. Could we stay in
Now we're left with nothing but these broken shards of us. Temporary love to our stuck rust. We wrote these words for nothing but a sea of worn out trust. Temporary love to our stuck rust. We wrote these words for nothing but a sea of worn out trust. Temporary love.
I'm in a crowded room, but no one has a clue that I hear it loud and clear that I don't fit in. It's the same conversations about all of my single friends, asking if they're all taken. I never should have let you in. Everybody's looking through me, trying to find somebody else. No, it's never like the movies when it's just me and myself. And I know they mean no harm, but I still take it too hard. 'Cause when you wanna get to her, I'm just a messenger.
When the waves are crashing down and the world just gets too loud, when you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown. When the storms don't seem to end, I'll be there to pull you in. When you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown.
Everybody's looking for me, trying to find somebody else. No, it's never like the movies when it's just me and myself. And I know they mean no harm, but I still take it too hard. When you wanna get to her,
I'll never let you drown.
just a messenger.
till the blue skies breaking and all of your hurt starts fading. I'm not letting go. Let me save you. Let me take you to a place where you can breathe again, a place where you can smile. Let me save you. Let me take you to a place where all the tears will end and you won't have to hide. When the waves start crashing down and the world just gets too loud, when you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown. When the storms don't seem to end, I'll be there to pull you in. When you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown. When you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown.
Stay a little while. We both know I'm gone in the morning. Lazy afternoon. Love it when you're mine. Even if I'm not lost without you, I like when you call, baby, yeah. All I wanted was a part-time lover. Everybody feels alone some days. Someone who can keep me warm in winter. So don't leave, just hold me. All I wanted was a part-time lover. Undercover, take my breath away. Even if we never see each other, it's okay, I'm okay. All I wanted was a part-time lover. Undercover, take my breath away. Even if we never see each other, it's okay, I'm okay. Hey, I've given everything, but you seem distant. I can't feel you. Your heart is somewhere else, it's missing. What if I bring it back to you? You have a piece, but there's two. Wish I had a map with an X on it. Wish I had a map with an X on it. Baby, you're gold, gold. First place in my heart. I've been so cold, cold. Can we go back to the start? Baby, you're gold, 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 gold. Baby, you're gold, gold. X marks the spot. Tears away, my eyes are burning. I can't hide the pain. My heart is yearning for something you can't break. Break. Ooh, someone save me. Ooh, my lungs stop breathing. I'm slipping below. I'm under the surface. I've fallen so low. I'm reaching, but where look at me.
No one knows when I'm all alone. I'm staring at the photos of you. As I know I should let it go, but why do I keep falling for you? When I don't wanna feel like having you.
safe place where I could fall. Yeah, I'm too much like you told me, but is it really all my fault? You got me standing around spilling my drink, wasting all my energy, acting like there's nothing between us. Next thing, I'm back on your lips, your hands all up on my hips, more like this, there's nothing between us. You make me feel like I'm lonely, man, I'll be lonely, yeah. You see the pieces I'm holding, you still got me broken. Am I meant to be lonely? 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 Am I meant to be lonely?
Am I meant to be lonely? conditions. Stay true through all transitions. Heart isn't made of stone. Eyes are getting blurry, no need to hurry. Everything is fine, you don't need to worry. Your love is not a home. You do it just fine, do it just fine. You do it just fine, do it just fine. Don't get yourself lost. While you do it just fine, do it just fine. Said good morning to an empty bed, and now he's mourning all the words he left unsaid. She's somewhere out there, somewhere in the rain. And less is more, and war is war, and everything just is the same.
hoping everything won't disappear.
lost again. I'm broken, but you're in my head. I know it's hard to let me in. All the fire, but you're in my bed. And I don't know if it's wrong or right, but you met me at the strangest time. Can we make it to the other side? After all, I'm sure that you'll decide. And I know you hated all the silent nights. Maybe I was selfish, not too dignified, but I couldn't say everything I tried so hard to hide. 'Cause I didn't have the heart to tell you what I've been going through, and I didn't have the fucking heart to take you to a place that's been so blue. Couldn't tell you why. 'Cause I didn't have the heart to tell you what I've been going through, and I didn't have the fucking heart to take you to a place that's been so blue. 'Cause I didn't have the heart to tell you what I've been going through, and I didn't have the fucking heart to take you to a place that's been so blue. Couldn't tell you why.
Now there's an empty space on your side of the bed. I filled it with strangers. Since you left, I've been running in my sleep just to find you in my arms. I keep on holding on.